Hi there, my name is Rob Collier. I'm with California Drivers Advocates, and today I'm here to discuss with you what is a lapse of consciousness hearing at the California Department of Motor Vehicles. The California legislature has empowered the California DMV to suspend or revoke the driving privilege of any driver in the state of California who suffers with any physical, medical, or mental condition that may affect their ability to drive. Now today we're specifically talking about those people who suffer a lapse of consciousness. So we have to decide, or we have to explore, what is the definition of a lapse of consciousness? Well, the Health and Safety Code section 2806 defines a lapse of consciousness as a marked reduction of alertness, the inability to perform daily activities, the impairment of sensory functions that would impair a person's ability to drive. You have to also understand that to have your license suspended or revoked for a lapse of consciousness does not specifically require that you completely lose consciousness. For instance, you may have a petit mal seizure, be able to think, hear, see, but you've had a seizure. That is considered a lapse of consciousness or control, and that does qualify as a reason to suspend or revoke a person's driving privilege. So that is the definition of a lapse of consciousness. Now, how does the DMV find out about that? There's another vehicle code section, section 103-900A of the Health and Safety Code, specifically requires any medical professional who learns of a medical condition of a patient who is 14 years or older that may affect their ability to drive, that medical professional is required to report that condition to the Department of Public Health, who in turn reports it to the California DMV. So that is how the DMV learns about a lapse of consciousness. Now, if you have received an order of suspension in the mail because of a lapse of consciousness or control, that will tell you a number of things: why the DMV is taking this action, when the suspension or revocation is effective, and that you have to contact the DMV within 14 days if you wish to reverse their decision to suspend your driving privilege. If you've received such an order, and if we make a contact with the DMV within 14 days, you are entitled to a specific administrative hearing to present evidence and testimony of your fitness to drive and hopefully reverse the DMV decision. If you've received an order of suspension, if you have to conduct a lapse of consciousness hearing, give us a call. We'll answer all of your questions and we can represent you if need be. Thank you.